الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبيه محمد سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. May praise be to Allah, the creator of the worlds, and peace and blessings be upon his Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam, the head of all messengers, upon his family and all his companions. Dear audience, today I will shed some light on the subject that Islam brought about the educational revolution in the world. Nowadays, education is considered to be a gift of this modern age, but in fact, it is only Islam which laid down the foundation of education and took it to unprecedented heights. It is an established truth that Islam has not only laid much emphasis on education, rather it is the messenger of knowledge and leader of an educational revolution. Other civilizations put education in the category of necessities of life, but Islam regarded it the utmost necessity of each human being. When the sun of Islam was enlightening the world, Europe was passing through dark ages of history. The scientists, artists, and men of learning were tortured, and sometimes even they were tortured to death. Similarly, ignorance was prevailing all over Arabia. There was neither a school nor a college or a library. Quraysh, the head of all tribes in Arabia, had only 17 persons who knew writing. In 570, when the sun of Islam rose from the horizon of Arabian Peninsula in its fullest blaze, the entire world was shrouded by darkness and steeped in ignorance and long slumber. The first slogan that Islam chanted in the horrible atmosphere was about education. The earliest verses of the Holy Quran invited people to education. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق الإنسان من علق اقرأ وربك الأكرم الذي علم بالقلم علم الإنسان ما لم يعلم. Surah Al-Alaq. Read with the name of your Lord who created everything. He created man from a clot of blood. Read, and your Lord is the most gracious, who imparted knowledge by means of the pen. He taught man what he did not know. These verses of the Holy Quran are considered to be the foundation, head of education in post-Islamic history. They created a remarkable eagerness towards education. The Quran filled the followers of Islam with a tremendous spirit. Hadith also encouraged this spirit and gave it a good push by repeated mentioning of education's virtues and greatness. Dear audience, unlike other religions and civilizations, Islam termed education as basic right of every individual in the society. The Greece and China made extraordinary progress in the field of education and art, but they also did not favor the education for all. Plato has also dreamed of democracy and equality, but he also could not go beyond education for some particular segment of the society. In India, which once was the center of education and art, a lower caste person was not even allowed to hear the Vedic scriptures. None can deny the glory of Nalanda and Taxila universities, but after all, the fact is that the common people were always deprived of education in Hindu period. Education was only the monopoly of higher classes of the society. Dear brothers and sisters, the Quran has laid much importance to education. That is why it regarded education as the main purpose of the advent of Prophet. Allah bless him and give him peace in this world, as the Holy Quran said, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم هو الذي بعث في الأميين رسولا منهم يتلو عليهم آياته ويزكيهم ويعلمهم الكتاب والحكمة وإن كانوا من قبل لفي ضلال مبين. Surah Al-Jumu'ah. He is the one who raised amidst the unlettered people a messenger from among themselves, who recites to them his verses and purifies them and teaches them the book and the wisdom, while they were earlier in open error. This is the reason that the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam himself said, I was sent down as a teacher. Once upon a time, the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam saw some of his companions sitting in two circles. One circle was busy chanting the glory of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and the other was busy learning and teaching. So the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wasallam said, I was sent as a teacher and sat among them. Ibn Majah. The Sahaba radiallahu ta'ala anhum ajma'een imbibed the teaching on Islam in their lives, and whenever they went, they engaged themselves in learning and teaching. They sat in a corner of a mosque or in a part of a house teaching wisdom and good behavior. Due to their valuable efforts, in a short period of time, the Arab turned into the most civilized nation. Wherever they went, they left their deep impressions on life, culture, and language. Dear audience, in short, Islam is the pioneer of educational revolution. It led the humanity from stark darkness to bright daylight. Here, I conclude my talk and pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to grant us right knowledge that enlightens our hearts and brightens our souls. Wa akhiru da'wana anil hamdulillahi rabbil alameen.